A potato gratin dauphinois style, which is a classic French recipe that's super easy to make, and I can show you how to add your own spin on it too. Let's go ahead and make this. Pour your milk and cream into a glass and keep that aside. Using the right potatoes will make a difference here. You want to use the ones that are made for boiling or mashing. Give them a good rinse and peel. The key to this recipe is to having super fine potato slices, and to do that I'm going to use a mandolin, which is a tool that will allow you to select the thickness of your potato slices or whatever vegetables you decide to slice with a very sharp blade. And I'm setting mine to a 3mm thickness, which will give us some structure but still allow the potatoes to be fairly fine. There are a few variations of this tool that range in prices. This is a handheld version and I'll put the link to this particular one in the description below. But go ahead and slice all your potatoes. You will see that all your potatoes will be cut very evenly and have a very fine cut, which is exactly what you're after, just like this. Now grab a clove of garlic and rub it all over the dish that you're going to use for the baking. Then rub a generous amount of butter all over your dish. You want to make sure that it's fully covered in butter. We can now start layering this whole dish. Add a few spoons of your cream and milk mixture. Then layer your potato slices one on top of the other in a circular shape. You don't have to be overly precise with this, just make sure that the slices are placed on top of one another and are packed quite tight. Then add a few spoons of your cream and milk mixture, then add salt, pepper and a sprinkle of nutmeg, and repeat this entire process until you reach the top. Another way to do this is to layer all your potatoes and sprinkle your spices or seasoning as you're going along, and then pour the entire cream and milk mixture until it reaches the top. I did it this way just to show you how it is layered, but you can do it one or the other way, it doesn't matter. In the end, you just want to make sure that there is enough cream and milk mixture that it reaches the top almost, to the point where if you press it down you can see it coming to the top. Bake it slowly at 160 degrees for about an hour and a half, and you will have a perfectly cooked potato gratin. You can also spice this up by adding spices of your choice. The ones that I'm using here I will add in the description below. Ground them using a pestle mortar or food processor. Then add them to the cream and milk mixture and add a few more spices if you wish. So I'm adding turmeric, chili and salt here. Give that a good mix, and then you're going to pour this milk and cream mixture that's been spiced up all over your potatoes. The addition of the ground spices and the chili and the turmeric is going to give your dish a very lovely color. It will bring out the yellowness from your potatoes and give it a really good spin on a French classic. Take your presentation up a notch by placing a glass above your potatoes and cut all the way around. Then cut a chunk away so that you have enough space for a spoon to slide underneath. Then slowly, with your cup still on top, remove that circle that you would have cut, and you now have a perfect circle-shaped potato gratin that you can place in the middle of your plate. Then serve with some slices of roast beef like I'm doing here, or some steak or whatever you want, and some lovely gravy of course to finish off the dish. And there you have it friends, a very classy yet simple recipe that you can make and add spices to.